Hi, manifesting. Hello, welcome to the Roosters Show. We are here. We are queer, and we're a little bit of a mess. I just went to pick up my runes, and they fell on the ground. Maybe we won't do a rune reading today. You know what? We've been doing rune reading every day, so let's take a little break from the runes, okay? It doesn't matter what you want. That's what I'm doing. Actually, if you really want a rune reading, hit me up. I can give you a rune reading. Hello, boy from Kenya. So March 27th. New York. Hi. I want to go to New York. Take me with you. We are born singing, says March 27th. Song is not a luxury, but a necessary way of being in the world. Somehow we have been fooled into thinking that song is entertainment, something we can do without, like dessert. But to give voice to what lives inside is what keeps all things possible. In truth, the minute we arrive, we are born singing, though this is often mistaken for crying. Yet without this deep reflex, the lungs won't work, and the lifelong exchange between inner and outer can't begin. That's why doctors slap the baby's bums. It's to make them breathe, scream, and breathe, so the doctors know, okay, the baby's okay. The baby's alive. It's breathing because it's screaming. I remember my first day alone at home after my rib surgery. For the first time in months, everything was still. The morning light now filling the space where my rib used to be. Suddenly, finally, I began to weep loudly as pockets of fear and pain and exhaustion escaped. This release was a song, and what I hadn't realized was that once released, once the buildup of my journey was given a way out. Pardon me? My struggle. Lamarcus says, your struggle for that beard is unquestionable, boo. Can you just be straight up about what you're trying to say? You're telling me it looks bad? I drew it on because I'm a drag king. And don't call somebody boo when you're insulting them. Oh. Well, that's good. Yeah, no, I drew it on. Oh, you weren't? I don't get it then. Honestly, I'm neurodivergent and I have the tendency to take things wrong. Struggle for that beard is unquestionable. Like I don't mean to be. Lamarcus says, why you got to be negative. I was taking it as an insult because that's what I'm used to. But you said struggle, so that's what made me think you were insulting me. What did you mean? Just that, like, you can see that I'm trying to grow a beard and it looks hard? Is that what you were trying to say? What if it wasn't an insult? What were you saying? They probably left. Because, yeah, I don't get it. If that wasn't an insult, what was it? Your struggle for that beard is unquestionable. Your struggle for that beard is unquestionable. Like, what does that mean? Anyways, they're probably gone. Okay. Okay. This release was a song. And what I hadn't realized was that once released, once the buildup of my journey was given a way out, life with its thousand energies and softnesses could come in. Yeah. Once the buildup of journey is given a way out, life with its thousand energies and softnesses could come in. Thanks for feeding my dino, Eve. Such a simple secret. By letting things out, we also let things in. Which is why, if I feel insulted, I acknowledge it and I let it out so that I can let in what was actually meant by a statement. But if said person leaves before they explain what they mean by something, then I have to continue to assume that they were not being very positive in the first place, and then turn it around and say, why y'all get to be so negative? Anyways, if you're cut off, in pain, estranged, numb, sing. Give voice to anything. It needn't sound pretty. Simply, bravely, open despite the difficult. What do you mean, am I for real? Can you elaborate on the question so I can answer it appropriately? Hmm? It needn't sound pretty. Simply, bravely, open despite the difficulty, and let what is in out and what is out in. Sing, and your life will continue. It's really annoying when people ask you questions and make statements, but then are not able to explain what it is that they're trying to know, you know? He's very annoyingly superior sometimes. That's one of his many issues. Okay, so that was our beautiful sentiments for today about singing. It's about singing. Sing and your life will continue. Express. Let yourself be heard. Let yourself be seen. Cry if you have to. Let it out so you can let in. Okay, so that was our beautiful passage. And now here is the meditation. Center yourself and locate one pocket of pain or fear or exhaustion that is building inside you. Center yourself and locate one pocket of pain or fear or exhaustion that is building inside you. Found a few. Breathe your way into that pocket. Inhale into the buildup. Exhale, letting what's in there make its way into the world. So find a pocket of exhaustion or pain or fear inside of you. Inhale into that pocket, into that buildup. And when you exhale, Let what's in there make its way into the world. Realize that your breath is the passageway that connects your inner buildup with the air of the world. Your breath is the passageway that connects your inner buildup with the air of the world. Realize that the sound of your breath is the quietest of songs. Realize that the sound of your breath is the quietest of songs. Cool. Yeah, I like that because it's like it's giving you permission to just breathe, literally. That can be your form of expression. If you can't, if nothing else feels comfortable, nothing else feels right, you can just breathe. Breathing is your expression, is you letting out what is in. It's the quietest form of singing. Yay. Thank you, Mark Nepo, for another beautiful day at the Rooster's Crow. I wouldn't be able to do this show without him. So if you know him personally, let him know that there's a funny little drag king guy who reads from his book every single day to countless people. Not many stick around for the whole thing, but that's not the point. Well, that's it for the Rooster's Crow. I'm gonna get off of the YouTube. No rune reading for today, although I will pull a wild animal trivia card. Let's see. What's it gonna say? What are we gonna learn about animals today? Sharks do not have a single bone in their bodies. Instead, they have a skeleton made of cartilage. So sharks aren't like fish. The same type of tough, flexible tissue that makes up our ears and our noses. Sharks are invertebrates. Sharks don't have a skeleton. Did you know that? Their whole entire structure is made of cartilage. Wow. Okay, next one is cats can be lethal hunters and very sneaky. When they walk, their back paws step almost in exactly the same place as the front paws did. Oh, this keeps noise to a minimum and limits visible tracks. Those sneaky cats. So that was a little bit of wild animal trivia for you, and reading from a book as we do. He is ready to move on with his day. I hope you all enjoyed the Rooster's Crow today. Have a wonderful day. Remember, you can never fail if you never give up. Number 2, everyone is someone. So who are you? Have a great day, Eve. Thanks for being here. I super appreciate you. I really appreciate you, and I hope things get better for you, my dear. My heart is with you. Number 2, everyone is someone. So who are you? That is the journey. That is the hard journey. That's like the number 1. But the number 1 is you can never fail if you never give up. So who are you? Figure that out. That's your purpose here. If you find yourself bringing other people down, ask yourself why. If you go into other people's lives and criticize them, ask yourself why. That's where I'm at, because I can't seem to make myself move forward because I keep judging other people. That's a problem. That is not good for you. That is not good for anybody. You got to figure out who you are, right? Number 3, if you ever feel down, all you have to do is look in the mirror and say, she's a woman, and Ms. Cracker will be with you because she's a beautiful soul full of love. And number 3, that I already said that, look in the mirror. Or you can say, cock-a-doodle-a-doo, and this cocky-doodle-doo will be with you too. Saying, see you next time, weekdays at 8 o'clock EST. Weekdays, 8 o'clock EST. Weekends, 9 o'clock a.m. No, sorry, noon EST. He's figuring it out. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. I love you. Mwah.